Hey everybody, how you doing? My name is Charles Kell, your professor for Summer 1 2025, English 1010, Composition 1. Alright, so this video, I'm just going to briefly walk through the syllabus, set up the class, walk you through Blackboard, and show you how everything is set up. Alright, so here is the syllabus. Here's a welcome video. I think I might say like 2024 on there or something, but it's just basically a hello, and there's me in the video. Um, so here is the syllabus. So let's open that thing up. All right, I'm gonna make this. All right, English 1010, Comp 1, distance learning. There's my name, Charles Kell. You can call me Charles. You don't have to call me doctor or professor or anything. There's my email if you have any questions. Email me and we could set up a Zoom meeting, or if you want to talk about the assignments or the class at all. The purpose of this course is to enable students to write fluent, accurate, and effective essays, including research and documentation assignments. This class is distance learning, remote asynchronous, which means we will not be meeting. I'll be posting videos that walk the class through the lessons and assignments. It's your responsibility to watch the videos and take notes. Even though we are not meeting, the course syllabus will structure the class based on Tuesdays and Thursdays. This will help guide where you are and when you should be completing the assignments and all that stuff. It's your job to keep up with the readings, the work, basically what's going on. You need to be proficient and comfortable navigating Blackboard, and I'm going to show you how the class is set up. If at any time during the semester you feel lost, or if you want to work on and cover additional topics, it's your job to let me know. I don't email everybody and track them down and paper chase. Keep up with the class, turn your work in on time, and you'll do well. The entire class and the readings will be available on weekly sessions on our Blackboard page. So that's the second link here, and I'm going to show you that in a moment once we get through the syllabus. Here are the learning outcomes of the course. This is what we'll have accomplished in 6 weeks. Follow the writing process and principle in various assignments. Use standard English grammar and mechanics. Adapt a writing style that aids and enhances communication. Apply critical thinking skills to all steps of process writing and to differentiate among inadequate, adequate, and superior presentation of ideas. Analyze, evaluate, and synthesize several valid sources of information to produce well-reasoned and original essays in accepted academic format. Examine and assess own and others' writing. We're not going to be doing peer review because we're online, but you will be reflecting and looking at your own writing. Develop information literacy skills in research and writing. Research a topic with social, cultural, historical implications to produce a 6 to 8 page research paper. So that's the final paper, the research paper. There's no book for the course. I'm providing all the materials, all the readings, all the notes, etc., etc. Here are my policies. Now, most of this refers to in-person class, so you can ignore this. But let's be mindful of each other's time. I'm not free because we're online. I'm not going to answer email 24/7. And don't email me about, when's the paper due, how much is it worth. That's all available on here. However, if you're struggling with an assignment, or if you want to talk about anything content-wise, please email me. Read everything. Watch these videos, read the emails, read the syllabus, read all the work. All right. So that's that. Here's what you want to know. Here's what you care about. Here's the grading policy. I always base my course off 1,000 points. It's easy to gauge your grade. Therefore, if you end up with 940 points, you have a 94%. So number one is discussion boards and professionalism. We have 3 discussion boards throughout the semester, and they're worth 25 points each. And basically, if you turn each one in on time, you'll get the extra 25 points. And the professionalism is basically turning your work in on time, right? If your work's more than a week late, I don't know if I'll accept it. Probably not. If it's a few days late, you'll still get credit, but just try and keep up on everything. This is a quick turnaround, right? And another little note, I don't like busy work. Even though we're online, sometimes you take online classes, you have to do this additional work. We have 3 discussion boards, 4 papers. That's it. Nothing else. Paper 1, worth 200 points. Paper 2, 200 points. Paper 3, you got to add a little bit, 225. And the big research paper, this is the big money, 275. It's your job to keep up with the readings, the work, and basically what's going on in the class. At any time this semester, if you have any questions, let me know. Don't fall behind in this thing. Don't fall behind. Uh, yeah, I want everyone to get an A. That should be your goal. I want everyone to do really well. The grades will be available on your papers with detailed comments through Microsoft Word track changes. If you don't do as well on a paper, like if you get a C or a B, you can revise and turn it in. Your goal for this class should be to get an A. And we just have 4 papers and 3 discussion boards. That's it. All right, if you need academic accommodations, contact the DSS. All right, here's the course. So week 1, Tuesday, May 20th, introduction syllabus, and here are the pages I want you to read. And I'll show you where those are at. Those are on our weekly sessions. Paper 1 handout. Paper 1's due May 27th. And you see these page numbers correspond to what we're going to be covering. Second paper due, third paper due, final paper due. There's the week, the 6 weeks there laid out. So that's our syllabus. Pretty bare bones, pretty simple to follow. And I'm going to show you how the syllabus mirrors our weekly sessions on our Blackboard page. So if you go to Blackboard, click on weekly sessions. There's week 1, and there's paper 1 video, paper 1 handout. And here are the page numbers. So you can click on, there you go. So I scanned the textbook for the page numbers, et cetera, et cetera. I want you to read these. You're not going to be answering any of the questions or anything, but they'll help you with the papers. So there's the weekly sessions, right? Week 2, video on paper 2. And in the video, I show you how to turn it in on Blackboard. Notes for the paper, right? All these stuff. So the weekly sessions mirror our syllabus. And here's our assignments. Paper 1, so all the assignments are up there. Video on paper 1, paper 2, video on paper 2, paper 3, video on paper 4, paper 4, video on paper 4. And I show you how to turn them in. You click on this, upload your file, and hit submit. Right, there you go. That's the assignments. And here are the discussion boards. You have 3 dates, and here's the video that walks you through those. So you can look at the video for that. Like I think I mentioned earlier, some of the dates, other than this video I'm making in live time, May 15th, 2025. But some of the other videos are a little older, but they basically cover the same thing. So just follow the syllabus, the due dates on the assignment sheets, and the due dates on the discussion board handout. See, and you'll be fine. On the toolbar here, there are all these notes on writing resources, thesis statements, body paragraphs, meal paragraphs, in-text citations and works cited. This is really important. We're doing in-text citations and works cited for the final 2 paper. You need to know how to do the correct works cited and how to set up your paper. All this stuff, right? I have writing videos, all this stuff right here. So you have all these extra resources on the toolbar on the side here. I have some stuff about the research paper here. So there's that. So that's basically the course. I like to keep it simple. I like to keep it stripped down. You have the 3 discussion boards, the 4 papers, and that's it. All right, everybody. Good luck with the class. If anyone has any questions, please email me. And I hope everyone's having a good summer.